A very happy Pakistanis there, Richie.
31 to Ganguly, Tendulkar on 3. India 2 for 66 after batting first. It's a lovely strike and not a great attempt at mid-off.
Wazim Akram was the defending fielder. It was a little unfortunate. It just seemed to take a bit of a hop on him as he went for the dive. It was a beautiful off drive. Tendulkar nicely struck, just got a bad bounce there. Certainly too good for Wazim Akram.
That's an excellent shot. He nearly cleaned up Ganguly. Ganguly still going round in circles.
Worrying sign for Pakistan. Sachin Tendulkar starts playing the straight drive, you know he's in good form. Beautiful shot. Sourav Ganguly almost wore that one.
Oh, what a good delivery. A good comeback by the young quickie up to Razak, who had great success against Australia last night, has knocked the middle stump right out of the ground.
Oh, huge wicket for Pakistan. Just saying that Sachin Tendulkar looked like he'd pushed the button, hit the go button. This one ducking in from the off, straight through the Indian captain. That's an excellent delivery. He's absolutely delighted. So are all his teammates. Pakistan now, India now 3 for 76.
Rishikesh Kanitka, the new man in, after a big wicket for Pakistan, getting rid of Sachin Tendulkar. In the commentary position now, Tony Gregg with Richie Beno.
Thanks, Ian. Yes, what a ball that was. Magnificent delivery. Klein now continuing, and a quick single. Just took a little bit too long. I think he should have underarmed that one. And that would have been a run out, that's for sure. Cohen's not very impressed. He was right in the firing line here. Really, all it needed, probably would have just made it. All it needed was a little underarm flick there. It's the quickest way to get the ball to the stumps in that situation. Oh, that's out. It's caught behind. Yes, well bowled. That one bounced a little bit. That's very well bowled. That's that little bit of bounce you get here at the Gabba. It spun a little bit as well. And so Sak Lane has got a wicket as well. Pakistan are on a roll.
Nothing good is happening for India at the moment. Tendulkar gone now. Kanitka just left him a fraction, but the bounce Tony Gregg talked about was certainly there. It was up. Well, not quite on the shoulder of the bat, but not far off. And it was pretty well caught by Mohan Khan as well. It's 4 for 77.
So Robin Singh, the new batsman, and he's just 36 years of age, plays in their one-day side, but not in their test side. Strike rate of 79, and well, that average is not that impressive. Very often he has to come in and get runs quickly, so he plays a pretty serious role, major role in this team.
Get the sweep, it's very full. Umpire Torfel has a walk. My word, that must have been pretty close. It pitched in line. It was very full delivery.
I think Robin Singh had decided that he was going to sweep Shahid Afridi. Pitching in line. Nothing wrong with that call at all. Nothing wrong.
There's a little bit extra bounce here. They probably suggested it might have gone up, but misfield by Wacky Yunus, just a single. It's nicely played, it's found the gap beautifully. Third man's trying hard, won't get it. got a strike rate of 80, Robin Singh. Averages around about 27. There's plenty of overs left.
Very well played this shot. Waited till the very end and then found the gap. This was a slower delivery. Not too much of width there.
2 dark clouds away over the top of the new stand, but some distance from the ground. Well hit. Robin Singh just getting some width and puts it away. He's a very dangerous customer. He's got a strike rate of 80 at this level. He's a good timer.
Yes, he's a very dangerous customer because he's capable of upping the scoring rate considerably. This time he's been given just a little bit of width. We've talked about the discipline that the Pakistanis have shown in bowling.
If he gets outside off stump, the batsman can really use the pace of his delivery and run it through there successfully.
Half century for Sourav Ganguly. He's been tied down. He lost Tendulkar at an awkward moment. He's still got a big job to do. He's got to be there at the end. 37 overs have gone, 4 for 129. Ganguly 53. Robin Singh almost half that score. And 26. Abdur Razak, who knocked over Tendulkar with a beauty a little earlier, was a genuine in-swinger. He rolled his fingers over the top of the ball across the seam. Looked like an in-swinger's action, and it did swing back and kept going after it. Hit, and it cartwheeled Tendulkar's middle stump right out of the ground. It was a beauty. Brilliant shot. Thought at point Shahid Afridi, who's a really good fielder, didn't have time even to get on his toes. Just watched it flash past.
Really releases his wrists on his offside shots, and that's how he gets his power. Man was behind point.
Well, there is a man at deep fine leg, but he's a bit wide for that. Now, this is where the acceleration needs to come. It's sensible cricket from Sourav Ganguly. He's gone now on to 58. Robin Singh's 30. Partnership a very handy 61.
No risks at all. Razak giving them a couple outside off, and now the one angled into the pads. Being able to just work a leg glance beautifully. Shoaib Akhtar had no problems at fine leg, no chance at fine leg. So the 37th over, quite expensive.
First ball after the shoulder injury, drinks break, etc. And Sourav Ganguly is gone with what seemed to be a ball he might have made into a Yorker.
Shoaib Akhtar's return. 2 for 18 off 6.1 now. Very clever piece of bowling. Slower ball off spinner. Ganguly looking for the thunderbolt, didn't get it. Akhtar straight into the attack, enjoying his doubleheader in Brisbane. Ganguly gone for 61, India 5 for 143.
Samir Dighe is the new batsman. Almost was the new batsman.
Fair delivery for your first debut ball, wasn't it? Dismissal of Ganguly. Very clever piece of bowling. First ball back from a spell. Knocked back the off stump. The slower off spinner. Ganguly's feet nowhere. Akhtar's back. 2 for 18. Followed that up with a Yorker to the debutant. Got his feet out nicely to this. Good step forward.
It's a wide called. Just didn't seem as though it was deliberate. Sometimes a bowler will deliberately bowl one just down the leg side to let the batsman play forward and drag over. But it looked as though it swerved away a bit from about middle and leg to well outside leg. Five for 150 at the moment. Digay on 6. Shoaib Akhtar to bowl. Yes, LBW. Looked as though he was going across a bit there. It also looked as though the ball was coming from off to leg. And another breakthrough. Certainly darted back sharply. Oh, Steve Davis has given it the upraised finger. 6 for 150 India at the moment.
Well-deserved promotion for Anil Kumble. He batted very well in the Test series. He's coming in ahead of a struggling Agarkar. And he's coming out to face Shoaib Akhtar. Earlier on, Shoaib Akhtar looked as though he might be a bit stiff and sore from yesterday's activities. But he really has bowled a good spell here. Once again, that change of pace, beating the batsman, but not gaining the LBW. It's 6 for 150. A single, signalled leg by. Yes, I saw a headline just the other day about Ajit Agarkar saying, "I'm no bunny." I don't think there's much point in talking about it. Probably a few runs is about the only way he's going to convince anybody that he's not a bunny with the bat. No slip. And Kumble has got away with it and rewarded with a boundary.
Yes, well, Kumble has decided the time has come to have a go at the off-spinner. I think he was trying to hit this one straight over his head for 6. Didn't quite work out like that, but he got 4.
That's hit beautifully. Absolutely thumped through the covers.
Yeah, it's not a good ball. Short and... well, he's very effective. He's done this sort of job over the years pretty well, and that's certainly brought a smile to the faces of some of those Indians. Pretty good crowd here. Nice atmosphere in this ground this evening. So Singh on 47 now. Robin Singh is doing pretty well. 4 boundaries.
Makes you wonder, with all the problems that India had with the bottom half of their order in the Test series, Robin Singh wasn't actually considered. I know he's getting on a bit in terms of age for international cricket, but he's certainly got the determination, and he has that ability to hang around and frustrate the opposition and make runs. Strike rate is just creeping up now. His career rate is over 70. For a run or direct hit. So Steve Davis is calling for the replay, but I think you'll find that Singh is home for his 50.
Well, he'd be hoping so. His direct hit sometimes surprise us. That's Wakar Yunus there. In comes the throw. Where is Robin Singh? Yeah, looks as if he's fine. Oh, he's a long way in. Yes, bat on the ground, and so well played. Very timely half century.
Ganguly making a half century earlier on. Robin Singh propping up the middle order and doing it very effectively. India now 6 for 185, 4 fours for Robin Singh in his 50, 82 balls faced. It's a man long on, and he's taken it. Well judged. Wakar Yunus getting under that one and just taking it very firmly.
Yes, he's pretty safe in the outfield. He caught that one no trouble at all. And, this is a big wicket. Right at the end, they needed a bit more hitting from Robert Singh. He decided to try and clear Wakar down on the deep long on boundary, but here we are, no trouble at all. Wakar takes the catch and brings a smile to the face of Saqlain. Robin Singh out for 50, 7 for 186.
Very clever sign. We love Gurkha, our Olympian cricketer, with the 5 rings. 4 of them first ballers, and the 5th one a second baller. At the moment, he's at the non-striker's end. Good strike rate. All he's got to do is stop nicking him. And that is wide and wild. Away to the boundary. Gurkha comes on strike.
Really bowling one of those little mystery balls of his. It's not. That doesn't make too good reading, does it? 19 and then all those ducks. Righto, he'll get a cheer here, I tell you, if he can score a run.
There's no slip in position. That's a good start for him. He's off the mark. He'll be pretty annoyed about this, really, because he actually started cricket life as a batsman. He'll be a bit offended if they're clapping a run. He's looking for 2. Be a close thing. He's gone, I think. Yep, he's gone a mile. Gurkha was much quicker than Kumble, and I think he probably should have knocked back the second run.
Yes, it's a lousy feeling when you're charging down and you know you're not going to quite make it. It wasn't a bad throw in either, right alongside the stumps. He was on the back foot when he played the shot, so took a bit of time to get going. Picks up there, and this is where it started to go bad for him before he realised that he just wasn't going to make it. Up goes the finger, and well, that's the end of Kumble. 8 for 94.
Javagal Srinath at the non-striker's end. Kumble run out on the last ball of that Saqlain over. Short of Shoaib Akhtar at long on. Srinath coming back for 2. Oh no, Gurkha suddenly is stopped, but miles from his crease. That was a ridiculous piece of running.
Yes, this was hopeless. Set off, didn't notice at any stage until too late in the piece that his partner was definitely not coming. Didn't really get hold of that one. In comes the throw. And have a look at that, he's halfway down the pitch, and his partner's there saying, Javagal Srinath saying, no, we're not going to run there. And so that's the end of that. Ajit Gurkha has registered a couple of runs, which I suppose is a step in the right direction for him. Shoaib, the fieldsman, and now the last batsman for India about to arrive.
Shunat really did leave him high and dry. He started to come back for the second. He encouraged Gurkha to run and then suddenly decided against it. Shoaib obviously knew that he was gone. You see there, he came a long way down before he said no, no. He was, well, probably 2 to 3 metres out of his crease before he said no. And gone. Wasim Akram finishes the innings off. And he's gone right through Srinath. So Pakistan have bowled India out. A bit of swing there. That one completely beat Srinath. Crashed into off stump. So bit of a collapse at the end there for India. A couple of run-outs. And then Srinath bowled for a duck. So bowled out in 48.5 overs. India all out for 195. And we'll be back here after the dinner break at the Gabba for the run chase. See you then.
Welcome back to the Gabba. Pakistan 1 for 19, chasing 196 for victory. Perfect evening, good conditions. Gurkha with the new ball from the Stanley Street end. Ijaz struck on the pads. Not out, says umpire Harper.
Gurkha trying to bowl an outswinger that would have travelled down that line, that strike zone line, but that one just seaming off the wicket, would have headed down the leg side. You can see there, hits Ijaz Ahmed in line with about leg stump.
49 overs to be bowled to Pakistan in this chase for 196 and the second victory in 2 days. 1 for 20. Made a quick start.
Very positive start for Pakistan. Lost Shahid Afridi in the first over. Still took 11 runs off it. 20 runs already. We're only into the fourth over of the innings. A good positive start from Ijaz Ahmed and Syed Anwar.
Running well between the wickets. It's 1 for 21. Afridi joined Anwar in the top order. Anwar's away to a quick start. Afridi first ball. Kicked it straight down the throat of Waxman at second slip. It's 1 for 7.
It's 1 for 7 off about 4 balls at that stage. 11 runs coming from that first over, but a very vital wicket. Get the feeling that India, if they're going to win this game, need to bowl Pakistan out. Wicket's still very good. The outfield's fast. Asking rate's only around about 4 runs and over, so you get the feeling that Pakistan will get the runs if they don't get bowled out. So it's important that India continue to take wickets.
Single to square leg. And that's well struck over mid-off, beautifully timed. Anwar in a dangerous mood.
That's just an excellent cricket shot. It's certainly not a slog, that's a very good shot. Well, wasn't quite a half volley from Venkatesh Prasad. Syed Anwar just played a deliberate lofted off drive. Beautiful shot. Didn't quite time it. It hit it so straight it didn't matter.
Syed Anwar in particular has been batting quite beautifully.
Don't think there would be very much doubt about that. Umpire Harper is drawn into a decision-making mode very, very quickly. He's out there facing Steve Davis, who's done a muscle. Nothing wrong with the muscle in umpire Harper's index finger.
This is good bowling by Agarkar. He's pitched the previous ball shorter, and then he's pitched this one up, pinning Ijaz Ahmed on the back foot to no man's land. A simple decision for the umpire to make. Agarkar is delighted. Pakistan now are 2 for 36.
2 for 36 here at the Gabba. Pakistan against India. Pakistan chasing 196 for victory. They kept India down in the run-getting stakes. Gurkha has picked up the wicket of Ijaz Ahmed. Absolutely plump. Inzamam. For umpire Harper, just when he thought it was safe to relax in the dressing room with the television set, this is what happened.
Well, it's just a shade outside the off stump and has come back in to defeat Ijaz's defensive shot. Agarkar has come on very well as a bowler. He got a run today as well.
It's a good away swinger. Bit of pace out there with the Gurkhas bowling at the moment. Oh, West! Oh, what is he doing? Now, why would a batsman do that? Goodness me. Never ceases to amaze me. They've got a bat in their hands. It's beautifully bowled.
Inzamam ul Haq perhaps thinking back on those outswingers that Agarkar had bowled him earlier on. Padding up to a delivery which has come in. He's out plumb leg before, not offering a shot. It's 3 for 42.
Pretty good start, an attempted Yorker, but Yusuf Yohana has managed, first of all, to get off the mark, which is quite good, but he made a duck in the match yesterday, and secondly, to get it just inside the boundary for 3 for 45. He's become a bit over enthusiastic now. That one didn't look as though it was coming back at all. However, it's an incentive for the batsman to use his bat.
Yes, it was clearly going down, but having seen Ajit Agarkar win an appeal the previous over.
That's nicely played. Looked as though he actually took it off his stumps. It wasn't outside the leg stump and turned away down to fine leg. It was a very good shot, just a little roll of the wrists.
Agarkar straying on the pads. Batsmen of the subcontinent, very, very good off their pads.
It's well run, only bounced 3 or 4 metres away from the fielder, a short cover.
When you're defending 195, you don't want lapses like this. You want to stop every single, try and have as many dot balls as possible.
Oh, he's got him. He's hit it straight to backward point like a rocket. Well, look at the celebration here. They all know how important this is. Saeed Anwar, looking so settled on 24, has gone for the big booming drive, not quite off the middle of the bat, and it's flown in the air to backward point.
On the up as well, risky shot, only manages to slice it straight to Robin Singh at point. And the celebrations way over the top. Really happy with that. 15 overs, 4 for 55.
Abdur Razak, 33 matches. Man of the match last night in the match against Australia. Bowled very well and is used in almost all positions. Sometimes comes in at 3 for Pakistan. Good line and 4 through the slip cordon. Nasty bounce there. It was just short and just kept going. Well, a little bit of frustration there from Javagal Srinath, but a good over. 4 for 59.
The Indian keepers who spend so much time over the top of the stumps in their domestic cricket at home, they may spend all of a day over the stumps. Very small opening spells by fast bowlers.
Oh, big appeal there for LBW. Yes, he's got him. He's got him. He's given him out. Well, there was a double noise there, and Razak is not very happy. The replay will be quite interesting. Well, they keep getting wickets, don't they? And this is another big one.
He's threatened to do this all over. It's his first over, and he's zeroed in on the line of the stumps. No spin, sliding straight on. If you stay in your crease, that's what you risk happening. Simon Torfel raises the finger. Anil Kumble, 1 wicket in his first over. Pakistan now 5 down for 64 on the board.
So Mohan Khan is the new batsman. And he's very capable in situations like this, a real fighter with the bat.
Gone! That's the catch of the season. That is a ripper at square leg. One hand went out. Very good pull shot. Dravid takes the catch of the season, and India on top at 6 for 71. No one cannot believe it. What a catch.
There was nothing wrong with his back foot play on that occasion. Mohan Khan picked it up reasonably early. May not have quite got it in the middle, perhaps a little bit up towards the splice, but the reactions of Rahul Dravid, very, very good. He's a bat patter a lot of the time. You need good reflexes there. Well, he showed them on that occasion. And the bowler, well, he really couldn't get over there quickly enough to thank his teammate. Terrific catch from Rahul Dravid, and a very important wicket for India. Mohan Khan is gone at 6 for 71.
Azam Akram, the skipper, comes in at 6 for 71. We're seeing all the skills of the one-day game here. It's a good bowling by Javagal Srinath, keeping it nice and tight, very sharp. Dravid taking a gem of a catch.
Yes, it was just purely a reflex job. Hit pretty hard, no time to think about it. Just throw yourself and hope that you get it in the middle of the hand, and that's exactly where he got it. Terrific catch from Rahul Dravid.
Full pitch, beautifully struck. Long hit. Just a fraction short of the rack, was well timed.
Safe. Face always tells a story. Everything pleases someone.
What's the desired result? It's after a boundary, Yusuf Yohana, and he got it. Hit that over mid-on. Big, thick outside edge. Just shows you how fast his outfit is, though. Ran away for 4.
And that's going to be 4. The outside edge. Ganguly has bowled quite a decent over there, 6 for 110. Spoilt the over. 5 dot balls, and then suddenly the one on the pads to give Yusuf Yohana the chance of glancing it before.
Slight delay if you have an invader on the field. Not sure which side he's working for. He's holding up the game, though.
Yeah. That will be consternation in the Pakistan dressing room. And Sourav Ganguly has done the trick. 7 for 120. It's an exciting game of cricket, low scoring, but Ganguly has broken through and he's picked the wicket of the Pakistan captain.
Now Invader came onto the field, obviously working for the Indians. He's taken Wasim Akram's concentration. The Indian fans are delighted. Wasim Akram, the Pakistani captain, departs. Sourav Ganguly knocks him over. 7 for 120.
Saqlain Mushtaq is the new batsman. 7 for 120 now. Ganguly has broken through inside edge from Wasim Akram. Back onto the stumps. Just going to give it a little dab down through the third man area for a single. Now India have made that vital break.
Going to be there, 3.45, and that's running away to the boundary. That'll go for 4. If you can get anything away, fine, offside or onside. The chances are, on this fast outfield, you'll get 4.
This is indeed a quick outfield. We've seen that when India was batting. Yusuf Johanna using just a little bit of the width that Sourav Ganguly gave. Sourav Ganguly is not express, but look at the way the ball's sped away to the fence.
Oh, good shot, beautifully played. One bounce over the boundary for 4. Well, you won't see many cleaner hits than that. Right off the middle of the bat, he's really looking pretty good out there, Yusuf Johanna.
This is very well played because there was a long off, but he knew that the mid-on was in, so he went towards the ball, stepped down, made sure he hit it straight.
Good shot, just short, pulled away down the mid-wicket. That'll go for 4. And what's more, that's his half-century. A very timely half-century as well. Yusuf Johanna blesses himself there. He's a Christian in the side. And that was a beautiful shot. Pulled it away right off the middle of the bat.
At Ganguly's pace, you cannot really afford to bowl the ball halfway down the pitch. Yusuf Johanna getting into position very early.
Plenty of options available at the moment to Sachin Tendulkar. This could end up being a very tight finish unless the Indians get a wicket or two quickly. We could get right down to the last over here. Oh, it just wide of the keeper again, and that will be 4-2. If you can get past the keeper, fine, it's going to go for 4. Now then, should he caught that one, or was it just a little short of him?
He's actually playing that shot very well. Playing it very late, almost at the last moment, and then opening the face of the bat. Making sure he's getting more bat on it so that it goes away from the wicket keeper. There's that shuffle towards the off stump, and then getting a little more bat on it.
Slow ball, and he's got in. Good change of pace. Deceived a man on 63. So now he's the hero tonight. He's bowled superbly. That was beautifully bowled.
And it was really a big change of pace. In fact, Johanna saw it, picked the slower ball, and he decided he was going to try and belt it over the top of the covers. Just succeeded in getting a thick edge, and it really looped to the keeper. Big A was able to cover a few metres here to get to it because it was travelling so slowly. Would have gone to about second or third slip. So a very good change of pace by Srinath. And they've got a big breakthrough. Pakistan 8 for 153.
Waqar Younis, 8 for 153, Pakistan. Smart, the members end. Very good over. Got the big breakthrough they needed with a wonderful change of pace. Keep that scoreboard ticking over. He does that. Happy with the single. Good hit, it's a long hit, that's a big six, 2 nights in a row. He's cleared the straight hit, beautifully timed. Last night was McGrath, tonight it's Fnath. Beautifully struck.
It was a very good shot. He just gave himself a little bit of room, Sucklane, just moved slightly to the onside, but that wasn't anywhere near a half volley. In fact, it was quite short, and he really just hit that like a baseballer. And for a little bloke, he can belt them a long way.
Short, and through. It's going to be close. That's going to be very close. Umpire's calling for replay. He looked to be home, but you never know.
It was a pretty good response from Sucklane. They knew exactly what they were doing. Wakar played it well, actually. He dropped it down pretty close to the stumps. So Sucklane was ready to go early, and he's a bit casual with the way he plonks the bat down, but he's well and truly home.
Hit it well. Wakayanis has clobbed it at one bounce over the rope. He hit it superbly.
Well, that's a very good shot. That bounced only a couple of metres from the rope, and it was a flat hit. It was never ever going to be caught by mid-off Tendulkar, but it was hit pretty flat. That's a very, very good shot. Batsman would be proud of that one. It was a change of pace, and Wakar picked it easily. Didn't he give it the Wakar?
This gave him a bit too much width too, didn't he? That's why he had the room there. He really freed the arms up and was beautifully struck. Hit it as clean as a whistle. Cuts brilliantly. That'll be 4 almost. Points coming around and finds the rope. Superb shot. Too short, too wide.
Well, he's been talking to the right batsman, Sucklane, because he's improved his batting enormously. This is a very good shot. It was a quick delivery, bouncing, and he wasn't able to quite get on top of it, but he timed it beautifully.
A single heel make it interesting. You'll need a boundary. It's a wide, surely. It's called a wide. Can we run out? No, he's not. Wide called.
And once again, Wakar kept his head. I think he was, well, he was probably hoping that it was going to be called a wide. Sucklane was running, but he was saying, go back, I've got the wide, the one run. And he was smart enough to stay in his crease while he was talking to his partner. Just as well, because the ball hit the stumps. Look at the skipper. He's calling for the wide.
Yes, it's a great game, isn't it? 2 off 2. What happens here? There's one of them. So at the moment it's a tie.
Well, a huge appeal for LBW. The keeper looks very, very disappointed. So Pakistan have now got their point. He's saying that he thinks it's unfair. Wakar wants to get rid of the helmet. Maybe that's what the conversation was all about. Obviously he feels he can run a bit faster without the helmet. I'm not sure. I suppose it is a little unfair, but not sure that the umpire can really tell him that he's got to wear it.
Scores a level. It's one delivery remaining. Very important point this for India. They need it to be a dot ball or wicket here. The crowd getting very restless. Long delay. Strip coming in. gully coming in, everybody coming right in the circle. Somebody will charge in and take the throw at the non-striker's end. Assad to bowl the final delivery with scores level.
He really should have a bat pad there so the keeper can throw the ball to him.
Last delivery. Oh, hello. Looking for the man can, it wasn't on. Wakiuna stayed at home.
Now you're getting an idea of what these contests are like, Pakistan versus India. And he was very sensible. He was watching the bowler. If you're watching the bowler's hand and you don't leave until the ball leaves the bowler's hand, then you'll never get man-catted.
Well, he's home. They'll make it. Pakistan win. 2 valuable points. Keeper couldn't make the stumps. It's a 5. And what a big win for Pakistan.
Congratulations to Pakistan.
Well, they got a 5 in the end because the ball got fired at the non-strikers' end stumps and went to the boundary for 4. So they get the extra runs, but they won't be worried about that. It's all congratulations to the 2 tail enders. They did it with the bat last night against Australia, Saklain and Waqar Yunus, and they've done it again. Shoaib, well, he's relieved he didn't have to go out there. That's a terrific fight back by Pakistan.
Yes, a great start to the Carlton United series by Pakistan. 47 from 37 balls that last partnership, under enormous pressure. Goodish crowd in. Exciting finish. Disappointment for India. They tried very, very hard, but in the end, Pakistan too good. The keeper, he had the chance, didn't he? There's the throw. Bounced, missed the stumps, and the 4 overthrows. Pakistan players know it's a great start to the Carlton United series for them.
Yes, 4 points from 2 games. And they're all charging. Well, hang on, there's Inzi charging down the steps. There's some unique footage. Hang on to that.
There it is. Pakistan 8 for 200. Johanna 63, Anwar 24, but it was the end. Saklain and Waqar Yunus. Johanna, man of the match for his 63. A very good win by Pakistan.